All right, we are going live on Facebook, Northern Michigan Dragway Facebook page. Once again, thanks everyone for joining us, both here at the track, the 11th Annual Bowtie Challenge, brought to you by Hikus Performance and Hikus Body Shop. Those of you who couldn't make it out here yet this weekend, we still got a lot of racing to go. Just getting started. This is our first competition round of the weekend. And who's going to get out on the scoreboard first? Will it be the World with the Ford left side or the Chevrolet Bowties right side? Get my thing straight here. Sorry, guys. Gannon Doherty from Honor left lane in the Ford Crown Vic. The Camaro right lane, Kim Crawford from Kingsley. She goes red. It's going to be an early score going to the World. The World goes up 1-0. Gannon left lane 157. Winning reaction time 10:89 on his 10:81 dial-in. Getting the win here. First pair. Erickson Towing and Recovery Street Trophy here at the 11th Annual Bowtie Challenge. Zach Crawford from, I believe, Kingsley, 04 Toyota 4Runner, No Bucks Racing, U.S. Army. The World entry, 1010 dial-in, Woodstar Forestry Lane. Harold Habian over on the right side out of Manistee, the Z28 Chevrolet Camaro. Camaro looking good over on the right side, has a slightly better reaction time. Radio's on. We don't call them out too early. 062, but it's left lane running the number right on the dial. The Toyota takes another point for the World. They're up 2-0 here in early scoring. 2X06, Allison Fluette, Monte Carlo SS, lane plumbing and heating, left side. Woodstar scoreboard says 890. And the 95X entry right side. Not sure who that is, but it's a 1011 dial in that little Mustang. Chevrolet looking really good here. 077 to 300 reaction time. So it's 2 over 2 tenths advantage for Allison Fluette, who takes a win by 1300s left lane. 906 at 65 miles per hour.
Is Record 1 the only ones that have that time frame?
Yeah.
They're probably going to go on. The more cars might come up after Record 1.
Yeah, that's good. Won't be probably a whole lot of it.
Yeah, they want the better. They don't want to come up after juniors and stuff.
Thanks, Charlie. Nice score there for the Bowties. They get on the scoreboard. And Marsikowski, the Fat Boy Harley, left side. 861 dial. Green and cash. Right lane for 992. Double breakout win going to the Harley. The World goes up 3-1. Chevy versus GMC truck on this one. So this will be a Bowtie Challenge battle, as we only count the Chevrolets versus everyone else. Now these could be, obviously cousins, the GM products, but Chevrolet versus everyone else. And GMC happens to be representing World at Bowtie Challenge. Samantha Whitley from Calcasta, that was an 837, her Chevrolet Nova. And Dwayne Barber from Kingsley, GMC Sonoma truck, down 855. 1800ths of a second difference in these two. Let's have our Majigo Mini Juniors, round number 1, please. Majigo Mini Juniors, round 1. Once again, we are Facebook Live. Go ahead and share this video. Let folks know we got 3 days of racing this weekend. It'll be a great time. Bowtie Challenge, 11th annual event. Brought to you by Hikus Performance, Hikus Body Shop. This win going to the GMC truck. The World goes up 4-1 over the Bowties. Chevrolet turned on the red light in that pair. We've got a broke run here from what I understand. Truck? Okay, Ford truck. All right, Ford truck broke here. So a Chevy Corvette getting a win here. So a win for the Bowties. As soon as Frank, the winner stage is up, heads up, which he just did. The Corvette out of Des Plaines, Illinois. Taking the win for the Bowties, 846. Chevrolet Nova left side, dial on the 1040, the Woodstar side, taking on the 1940 Plymouth Roadmaster. Gordy Bosak, 920 dial in the Icus Performance Lane. Gordy Bosak with better reaction time there by a half a second. Should be able to reel that Chevrolet in, which looks like he's doing. Got on by it. The Plymouth takes the win. The World's up 5-2. Wind going Mopar on that pair. 10, 15, and 73 miles per hour for Gordy getting the wind slip. So 5-2. Bowtie's trailing the World here in the early scoring. KD04, got Danielle Dean representing the World. Harley Davidson, raced in memory of Kevin Dean. And Mel Wade at Mel's Country Cafe in Monte Carlo out of Bear Lake. Monte Carlo has a half-second advantage off the reaction time. 0:27, 5:31 with the right lane broke out, way out ahead, 8/10 ahead, and gave it back to the Harley. The Harley takes the win, another win for the World. Bowtie's going to have a powwow here and get together and figure out how to put together some wins.
Tell them I'm refunding his testing fee because it was included with the Century.
Gina Spence, 82 Camaro left side, Full House Custom. She's representing the Bowtie. Taking on the G1274 entry right side, I believe. Gary Lyons. County Line Performance Mopar. Dodge Daytona, I believe that is. Good go for a 10th advantage. And taking the win right lane, Gary Lyons in the Mopar. So another win for the World. Chevy versus Ford in this pair. We got the 2114 entry, the Mach 1. Kevin Wood for Manistee. Matt Evans for Bear Lake. 86 Camaro for Sebula Racing. 68 his dial, 1200's difference. Another win for the World. 8-2, the World on top. Bowties need to put together a string of wins here to try to make this closer score. Here's Chris Hardesty in a Buell motorcycle, Division Harley Davidson. 8 flat dial. And Darcy Simpson, 3 soil. Chevy S10 right side. Represent the Bowties. Darcy out of our Chicks on Slicks class. Second weekend out with her new ride. She's been running Camaro most of the year. Left lane has the better reaction time and a win going to the Buell motorcycle. Left lane 884 on the 8.0 as right lane got there first by 3/4 of a second. Ford versus Chevy here. We've had some good tight battles. Not necessarily tight battles, but head-to-head matchups every single time here at the Bowtie Challenge, here in Street Trophy. As the left lane, I believe that is Nate Sebula, 803 the dial Mustang, taking on Carl Simpson, 86 Blazer. Is it Mason Evans, maybe?
No, Matt Evans. I think.
I believe Mason Evans.
Oh, no,
Melvin Sebula, sorry. Okay, I'll get it right. Chevrolet picking up one there. Carl Simpson, man, finally got one on the Bowtie scoreboard. There we go, Chevrolet here, left side, the Cavalier. Melissa Taylor, out of Hemlock, Fat Mats. Real Pit Barbecue sponsored Cavalier, 965. Got a couple of our Chicks on Slicks contestants. Got Rebecca Whitaker, St. John's Mopar for Hot Prince, 804. Green lights, they're off. It's going to be better reaction time for the Mopar. And a win going Mopar set right side, 811 on the 804. 500's margin of victory going to Mopar. And World goes up 10-3. Ford left lane, the Mustang, entry 705, 1106 for the Ford. And the right lane, Kayla Wiederhold, 2000 S10, Attitude and Experience signs. The We the People, Empty Pockets Racing S10 dials in. 9:14 for the racer out of Grawn. 2000 S10. Ford leaving first, left side. Off with the 2:63 reaction time. Kayla a little bit better. There's 900s to play with here. 171 reaction time. But got their first broke out by, let's see, 400. So left lane takes it. 800's above. Kayla covered a little bit too much stripe down there. 2/10 out ahead and gave it back to the Ford. So World taking yet another win there. It's Lisa 6, a GMC truck or a Chevy truck? Left lane entry 705. It's going to be a Mustang. 1106. And right lane entry 1859. That is a GMC truck, so this will not be a Bowtie Challenge battle. World versus World, technically, on this one. I know. You should say, oh, let's do it again. No, we got to be exact on this deal. So GMC versus Ford, this one, 5:31 reaction time, 1:75. Left side, Sarah Burke. She's in control left lane and gets the win on out breakout. So the Chevy faithful be happy you didn't give away a point. Ford taking the win here. This one we do have Chevrolet versus World Bowtie Challenge battle. As Angela Freeman left lane, I'll bring him up this. Calvin 853 dial, Calvin Auto Repair, Chevy S10, and right lane Eugene Omar, an 84-year-old out of Lee Bear Lake, 81160 dial, Omar's towing, Empty Pockets Racing, Mercury Grand Marquis. Oh, get the blower out. A ton of sand on the starting line, guys. Hold them up after this pair, guys. S10 in full control here. 940 on the 853. Angela Freeman gets a win for the Bowties. We got to take a break here, guys. We got to blow off that right lane. A lot of sand came off that Grand Marquis. Must have been doing some mud bogging those last couple of days. It was definitely mud bogging weather. So the score is 11-4. The World on top. Yeah, I saw as soon as that Mercury took off, a little 5-gallon bucket full of sand got all over our starting line. So give the guys a minute here to get this cleaned up. Get the brooms going, the blower blowing. Don't forget, race fans, the concession stand is open. If you want to grab yourself a bite to eat, we're serving up the nachos, walking tacos, and all the other items they always carry there. The hot dogs. I know they have the dill pickles. One of my favorites. Candy bars, popcorn. You can smell the popcorn here at Tommy Tower. I know the east side concession is rolling as well. Also, check out your T-shirts and hoodies. Got them at, I believe, both sides. Left lane, got the, I believe that's a Trailblazer. Yep, Chevy Trailblazer left side, 995 dial-in. On the Ford Mustang GT 84, Emily Orth. Traverse City, representing the world. Chevrolet leaving first here left side. Trying to leave first. Emily just about left before her. Left lane was 800 reaction time. Right lane 186. So not looking good for the Bowties in this one. And a win going to the world. We're picking up that one. Now when your reaction time says 0.8 something, you're hoping your opponent really messes up red lights or just doesn't even look over and breaks out against you. Emily had a pretty easy vantage point in that one because her opponent was 2 seconds slower than her, so she passed him probably by about the 60-footer. So 12-4. Chevy S10 versus 05 Mustang on this pair. Mike Chartier, left side. 57 reaction time and a 097 for Jake Wiederl. Jake Wiederl, the Mustang, taking yet another one for the world. 2700s MOV going to the Ford. Got a little red Corvette now. Brenda Murphy left lane and 920 dial in. I believe that's Brenda anyway. And the right side, Tom Hansen, the Mopar 74 Dart, a branch with an 804 dial in. Brenda, nice light left side. Chevrolet. 059 reaction time. Little red Corvette. She pulled off the Mopar? No, was not too fast. It was the right lane taking it. Mopar getting the win. 816 on the 804. Takes the win by 500s. The Corvette had a nice reaction time advantage, 700s, but the Mopar ran closer to the dial in. Chevy versus Ford here. We got the T-Bird, Allie Decker. Ford out of Kingsley, Empty Pockets Racing, and Jim McClintock. Chevrolet picks up one here. Much needed point there going to the El Camino, Jim McClintock. I believe that's Jim. That was 2014. Maybe he had 2 different rides. He's campaigning this season. Jim taking the win. Looks like we have a buy run coming out here for the Olds Cutlass. Jesse King. Best winning reaction time around, entry 710X. Chris Hardesty, I believe that is. The Buell motorcycle. It's your best winning reaction time in history trophy. And ready to go with our Maju Go Mini Juniors. You guys are up next. All right, lane at 876 at 79 miles per hour. Jesse King, free pass in round 2 once again. Chris Hardesty, the best winning reaction time, will have a bye run in round 2. And don't forget, racers, if you lost in the first round of that Erickson Towing and Recovery Street class, re-entry is available. If you want to re-enter the class, you have to pay a $10 re-entry fee, which is the backside of the timing tower, here. Dan Peterson Memorial Timing Tower, and go to the re-entry window on the back side where the concession stand is, the window to the right, and let them know you lost first round, but you want to get back into the action. Sign up as a re-entry. And in a little while, we'll call a re-entry round. Racers that re-enter will race their fellow first round losers that re-entered. Racers that win that re-entry round will advance into round 2, along with the first round winners. How the re-entry program works. Hopefully that's clear enough. Clear as mud, Tammy? Clear as mud on that explanation? Yep, she says yep. She was listening real close, I can tell. Just staring off into space. Yeah, of course she's watching the juniors. That's the exciting action here. We got Ann Circa out of Free Soil. For CNC Drywall, Maltwood Forest Products, Manistee Auto Value, Circa Racing, and Pops Loose Moves. She's down 1140. Her opponent, Hannah Moore, turning up a couple of young chicks on slicks here. 2000 Mike Boss, Jr. at Cadillac. For Sean Nagy Racing, Parkview Lanes. J-Rock Racing, St. Michael's. Good race. Coming at you. And it's going to be a win for Hannah Moore, right side. Next up we have Ty Thompson. Ty from Drawn for No Bucks Racing, KCC Fabrication. KCC, that's Lori and Christine Thompson. Fabrication. Taking on Emmett Omar. Joey Delgado Racing, junior racer right side. 10-year-old, that was 11:55. Thanks, Terry. Somebody on Facebook Live told me I have the perfect voice for this. Huh. Hey, I got a perfect face for Greyway announcing. Yeah, that's right. 909 left lane taken on a double breakout. Thompson racing, getting her done. Ava Sabula left side, AC11. She's out of barely for Sabula racing, 981. Blue Star Forestry Lane, Wyatt Martin, Manistee. Ford Racing, also known as Mom and Dad, the Spitzer, 1359, leader first. Right side, even gray skies. We're looking at a little bit brighter skies here, at least for the northern side of the track. Here in Northern Michigan Dragway. Win here on another double breakout going to Ava Sabula. Eli Omar, left lane. I believe he's from Bear Lake. Joey Delgado Racing entry. 1195. Out for the left side here, Woodstar Force. Taking on 454X. Find my junior cards, please. Yeah. No less than advanced. That one's not consistent. Right side, Emerson Green taking the win. Fostoria, Michigan. Emerson Green moving on. And here's Tanner Thompson left side, another KCT Fabrication, No Bucks Racing entry, 1111, dialing. Let's have our Thoroughbees Advanced Juniors. Round at number 1 to the stage lanes. Thoroughbees Advanced Juniors, please. To the stage lanes now. Wanted to find the maybe start unpacking them and stack them up here. Nevaeh Adams right side out of Caliber, 1178 Island. Yeah, Thomas, that was a bunch of sand he left. 1114 left lane. Tanner Thompson getting the win by 1700s. ACT team. X11 coming up now. That's Gregory Rose. Gregory out of Lake Ann, the 10-year-old. 1,899. Dodge Schmidt Stoikovich from Calabah. The opponent right side, again, he was one of our featured press release or Facebook page release this week. Photo for effect. He's in the heat wave here at Northern Michigan Dragway. God bless America race last weekend. And a photo of him with his umbrella, keeping him shaded, along with a fan, keeping him extra cool. And that was very cool. Gregory Rose in control here though. 034 reaction time takes a win on a double breakout. Right lane under by 300s, left lane under by 100. Lesser breakout getting the win in that ordeal. Jesse Persinger, left side. 871 dialer, 1580 right side. I guess we got a few raindrops. I'm getting told.
I'm not sure I can pull it.
Oh, clean up. All right. So I'm not sure where the cleanup is, but I'm being told we have a little bit of a cleanup somewhere that's got to get taken care of.
Oil in the right lane.
Oil in the right lane. I guess if you're gonna have something oil the track, it might as well be a junior dragster. So you probably don't throw out a whole lot. Could let's have Wayne to the starting line, please. He's out here. So we'll be down here for just a little bit, I guess. I can actually see it from up here. Sheen of oil out there in your right lane tire track. So I got the lacquer thinner heading out there to do a thorough cleanup. Don't need a slick racetrack for sending down any race cars. Might have to institute that rule we were talking about, guys. Engine diapers for junior dragsters. What do you think, Robbie Gerben? Think you could fabricate something like that? No? Can't be done? Alright. Actually, you get up one oil down every 3 years. I guess we could probably pass on that one.